Come on. Let's go on an adventure. Okay, let's try one of these challenges. Standard attacks.
Let's warm up and review the basics.
The basics again.
Practice doesn't make perfect. Perfect practice makes perfect. Get in position. Show me how you chain ground attacks. Very well. Bear in mind you can redirect your next attack. Since you propel your opponent away with your last strike, that's the end of the chain. At close range, the sweep is good against smaller foes. You can also chain attacks afterwards.
Okay. There we go. Alright, so these are challenges, but you also get stuff for doing it. Boom.
An airborne enemy cannot retaliate until they're back on their feet. Make use of that.
Perfect to cripple agile enemies.
Remember that you move forward with each attack. If you want to keep your distance, the sweep allows you to maintain your position.
Okay. Okay.
This doesn't suit your style, but some situations might require you to take such precautions.
Precautions? What precautions?
My point exactly.
So I get the thing for it? Yeah, see, so you get, like, stuff. That's cool. Yeah, let's try them. I mean, it's worth it.
Do you remember what I told you about propelling enemies up in the air?
An airborne enemy cannot retaliate until they're back on their feet.
At least that got in your head. Let's go over your upward attacks. Use them to hit targets above you, but also to propel ground enemies in the air. A word of warning. Using the same upward attack twice in a row will lessen its effectiveness. You can also use an upward attack in a fighting combination. Be sure you're within range to strike.
Oh. Yeah.
Following through with your attacks lets you stay in the action. Remember, Rashaba. Even a constant wind can carve a mountain. Now then, the forward slide. It's a chance to engage with an offensive advantage.
Okay. Easy.
Closing the distance. That suits me.
Now let's combine everything. Chase the enemy mid-air after your upward attack.
That's what I was trying to do earlier.
Vary your upward attacks. The same one twice in a row will not give you the same propulsion.
I understand.
It was cool. I'm getting like rewards for freaking Aerial options at your disposal. Okay. Kind of teaching me about the game,
Now
and
for
I'm
a
getting stuff.
specialty of yours. Acrobatic techniques. Ready for the next lesson?
I'm always ready.
You know about mid-air combinations, but there are other options. Try to reach the flying enemy.
Yeah. Upward attacks. Oh, there we go.
Easy enough.
You cannot chain attacks after this move, but it should prove itself useful in certain situations. Alternatively, you can aim at enemies directly below you. Mind your position.
Now that's a new way to lift up the enemy.
You can send
Okay.
the enemy up even higher with aerial combinations, rather than sending them far away.
A double aim? Oh no. Oh my gosh. There we go. That's hard.
This
Not
technique
super
is
hard,
valuable.
but
You can save on time or throw your foe towards environmental hazards. Should you see a use for it, you can also send them crashing into the ground if you prefer.
okay.
If I rush to the ground afterwards, I can maintain my flow before they get back on their feet.
For that, you know more than I do. I'm past the age to perform cartwheels at the fair.
Huh. Very funny.
Alright. Do charged attacks. This is giving us free stuff. It's cool.
Sargon, remind me what our ancestors said about Athra.
Athra flows through the universe and all living things. As much as weapons are the extension of our bodies, Athra is the extension of our will.
Precisely. You've been listening. Athra can be channeled, intensified in your blades, until they are saturated with energy. Athra-charged attacks have several advantages. They can be destructive and even increase your focus.
Okay. Roll back. Yeah. I've done this one.
Look at you. I can see your Athra radiating. You've embraced the teachings of our ancestors.
Heck yeah, I
You've
have.
come a long way since I met you. But mastery is a never-ending journey. Now then, focus your Athra in the middle of a ground combination.
Right in between moves. I'll give it a try.
Huh? Oh. Okay,
You see
that's
it?
cool.
It's effective at annihilating enemy defenses.
Okay,
And if they do not break, they will certainly be weakened.
that's cool.
Are you also able to do that in the air?
I've practiced the technique to crush targets from above. I'll show you.
Oh, that's what I was doing before.
Perfect. These are strong attacks, and they knock back the enemy, marking the end of the combination. With proper training, Athra, the everlasting blaze, is yours to channel and control.
Alright. Enemy reactions.
No fighting style rules above all. The greatest combatants understand adaptability.
I don't.
Knowing your opponent's
Just kidding,
strengths
I do.
is key to bringing them down. Take massive opponents, for example. They react differently to upward attacks. Give it a go.
What does that mean, massive opponents? Okay. Oh no. Upward. 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 Okay. Oh! I'm so dumb.
My strikes knocked them back, but they're too heavy for me to lift them off the ground.
I kept doing it the opposite.
Some opponents can ignore the recoil of your strikes because of their build or magic. You must be vigilant, as this means they can counterattack during your fighting combinations.
Oh.
Are there even worse enemies out there? None of my attacks have any effect on them.
Not showing signs of pain doesn't mean they didn't get hurt. And careful what you wish for. The Citadel is full of mysteries. We're not out of the woods yet. And one more thing. Some enemies can recover while you're in the middle of your combination. Some can parry your next strike, cutting short your chain of attacks. You can find out for yourself.
That's not good.
I see more and more the benefit of sending the enemy up in the air whenever that's possible.
But you know that's not always possible. The best defense is not always offense.
Okay, we got another. How much do I have left? I mean, I might as well do them since it doesn't hurt
Who
learning.
throws himself into the fray without defensive skills can win battles, but never wars.
It's not the first time I've heard you say that.
The goal is to structure combat in such a way as to hit the enemy without ever being hit. Your dodges, backwards and forwards, allow you to pass through enemy attacks and remain unscathed.
Okay. Okay.
Your last strike in a ground combination does not allow these actions. The price to pay for power. You can also end your combination early with a jump. While in the air, you can dodge by doing a backflip.
What? Okay. That seems like
While chaining attacks
so close
can
to
also be
missing.
used offensively. Parrying is the best defense against a head-on attack, turning the table in your favor. Not
Alright.
all attacks can be parried. If you're attacked from both sides, escaping is your best option. Parrying and dodging are not unique to us, Sargon. You can expect enemies who can do the same.
Good to know. Advanced movements. I still want to know what these crystals
You
are for,
already
though.
know this well. How recovering your balance after striking is when you're most vulnerable. After a successful dodge, the odds are in your favor. Launch a counterattack right at that moment.
Okay, that's gonna be a little bit more difficult.
could do this all day long.
I couldn't.
Attacking from behind is also advantageous, and even more so when the enemy is already engaged.
Oh. Wait. Wait, what is going on? So that, boom, boom. So confused. Oh. Okay. There we go. Dude, I was so confused.
Careful against fast foes. They may turn around and punish your attempt at a sneak attack.
Only if they can match my speed.
You can kick while sprinting to propel the enemy into the background.
And to make a loud entrance.
Yeah, I was doing that earlier by accident.
Sprinting allows you to close the distance. You can still perform an upward attack.
Yeah, I know, I did that earlier too. Alright, parrying. This is going to be an interesting one, because I don't know what this is going to be.
I want to perfect my parrying technique. What do you have for me?
The art of parrying requires perfect timing, and faced head-on. Get ready to parry. As you may have discovered, projectiles can also be returned to the sender.
Nope, didn't know that. Cool.
Do be vigilant. Once more, not all projectiles can be parried. Some moves give you better opportunities to counter. Learn to identify them, and don't miss.
Alright. Yeah, I was doing that earlier. Yellow eye.
Few enemies are able to recover from your Rush-bar counters.
Actually, I named them downburst counters.
Whatever you say.
I wish I could parry any attack.
You know that's impossible, even for me. Fortunately, your senses are sharp. You'll know in advance if an attack can be parried or not.
This isn't the whole day's lesson, right?
There is a lesson in every failure. Did you see the effect of the hit you took? That's what you get when you miss a parry and pay for it.
Yeah.
Getting hit this way is particularly dangerous, and your Athra focus takes a hit too.
Well, I can feel it in my jaw now.
Yeah, I already knew that that was a bad way. But we also want the stuff from here, so...
Athra, the everlasting blaze, the unifying energy that interlaces the cosmic tapestry. It's the flame that gives and takes, embodying the very core of existence. Its presence and blessing extend throughout the cosmos. By discerning the cadence of Athra's flow, you can better navigate exercises and cures. Athra bestows stability and longevity upon those who seek its guidance. Sargon, your Athra burns brighter with each successful technique and can be unleashed all at once.
Athra Surge. I've used it before.
Get in position and start channeling it.
I can only do one of them though, so if he thinks I'm gonna do a bunch. Oh. Oh.
Conversely, taking hits will break your focus and your Athra will dissipate. Riskier actions, such as parrying and launching charged attacks, are even more effective. Try to parry this enemy and see how fast you can gather your Athra.
Okay.
Keep in mind that dodging is safer, but it will not build up Athra. Parry whenever you can. Let's talk about the Athra Surge. Since it has dodging properties, it's ideal for counterattacks. It's useful for breaking down defenses, and can stop attacks that are usually, well, unstoppable. Every warrior prides themselves on developing their ultimate techniques, but you can also learn from them. Keep in mind that Athra ignites the soul, gracefully moving through unending transformation. Harnessing and charging its strength is merely a single expression of its multifaceted nature. Fine work. You now know all the basics. Don't forget, you can always visit for a training session. If you learn new moves, perhaps we can figure out together how to use them. Take this for starters.
Did I learn a new move? Heck yeah. Interrupted can okay. Release powerful and fueling wave of Athra that pushes back the enemy. The end of the move can be interrupted. Can be triggered from the ground or in the air with the Athra Surge at a wack tree. Heck yes. Cool. Down. I'm so glad I came up here. Hey!
What brings you here, traveler?
My allies and I are in pursuit of a traitor.
Then you and the others are trapped here too. Mount Carf has seen its share of travelers. Many are lost within the web of time's curse. Beware, warrior. Death and misery roam the citadel.
I've seen my share of death.
Even the most determined of warriors must be prepared. Take its unique properties will aid you. Just know that each one is precious and can only be changed at a wack tree.
I'll make good use of this.
What did I get? Amulet? Blessing. Slightly increases max health. The additional health boost can be regenerated at wack trees. Equip amulets at wack tree.
Welcome. Welcome. These amulets are very old. Older than me, certainly. Each crafted by ancient magi.
There are magi in Persepolis. They provide medicines.
Those in Mount Carf possess more unique abilities. Though much has been forgotten. The longer Mount Carf remains imprisoned within this time paradox, the more we'll all forget our knowledge and way of life.
Okay. Let's see what we can buy. Petal from a solitary mystical flower of immortality. What does it do though? Increases the number of amulets you can carry. Full currency? Honored by recycled poison effect. Okay, how much do I have right now? Oh, upgrades too. Let's see. Potion efficiency. Oh, but I don't know what this does. I really want to know. Oh, I'm gonna do this. Click forward. Oh, increases max health. Okay. Let's do potion efficiency +1. And then. Oh, okay.
Welcome.
Not done talking to you. This is okay. Well, I can't really wear that, so I'm gonna work on doing that. And then I don't know what this does. But we'll come back. There. Oh, there's a wack tree right here. Cool. Amulets. Oh yeah, I'm changing. Amulets. Your special time on near treasure chest or hidden gem, and then just for right now. Heck yeah! Ooh, that guy can't go up in the air. Ooh, okay. Oh. Oh my gosh, I did not even know that this was a thing. Okay. That was not on purpose, but sure. We gotta go back to the wack tree because I'm hurt. I'm hurting. And thus another chapter ends. But next week a new chapter shall begin. As always, bear hug and have a good night. Bye-bye.